Hello, hello, this is Squatch Mom, and we are out on the same trail we went on Halloween. We decided to come back. Caspian has something to say. We decided to come back and investigate. Oh my gosh, she's so anxious to go. Anyway, we decided to come back and investigate where we heard those noises in the daytime. But it's almost 3 o'clock and it gets, of course, dark earlier, so we have got to hurry. Otherwise, we might be here in the dark again. Of course, we have flashlights because Sam's well prepared. So here I am with Sam, and of course you heard Caspian and Travis. And got my, I don't know if I said this before, but I got my new coat that my sister-in-law gave me, and Eddie Bauer, and also a nice backpack that my son got me. So we are ready to go and see what we can see. Okay, so here we are going down this trail, and I'm last. I'm not sure I like that, but anyway, see if I can do this. But my sister was visiting last week, and we were talking one morning over coffee, and she asked me this very interesting, really good question, and that is, how can a Christian believe in Bigfoot? And yes, I am a wholehearted, devoted follower of Jesus. He's my number one passion in life, number one love in life. Without him, I would not be here on this earth. However, from what I've seen and heard, I definitely believe that there are Sasquatches out there. So does that conflict with my faith? Well, personally don't think so, because this silly dog. Anyway, because God is a creative God, and he can invent and create anything he wants to. The scientists didn't believe that there was such a thing as an octopus, but that existed. And God in the Bible talks about Behemoth and Leviathan and even dragons, and if you do some research, you find that dragons, I believe they were real. They didn't have the word dinosaur before, in Bible times. So there's a lot of mysteries to this world that we don't know. Will we ever know this mystery? I'm not sure. I don't, in one way, I think it would be better not to know, because the mystery is the beauty of it. It's the search. So, and then, she asked me, well, what about evolutionists? Does it mean, and I'm kind of implying from her question, does it mean that because you believe in Bigfoot, that you believe in evolution? And I would think not necessarily. I mean, of course, some people think that Bigfoot is Gigantopithecus, or however you say that, but it's certainly not been proven. And evolutionists aren't jumping at the gun to say that Bigfoot's real. In fact, it's quite the opposite. So there are a lot of Christians who believe in Bigfoot and are researchers. And the other thing is, the Bible and Jesus raising from the dead is all based on testimonial. And there's so many testimonials about people encountering Bigfoot that it's hard for me just to say, well, they're all wrong or whatever. I'm sure a number of them are hoaxes, but there's just too many people saying that they encountered a Sasquatch. So anyway, that's my take on it. It was very interesting. And the thing is that I told my sister, the reason why I'm interested in it, or became interested in it, is because it became a metaphor to me. A metaphor of we think that we're afraid of the monster that lurks in the woods. for eons and eons. That's been a thing, right? But really, it's the monster of our circumstances that we're afraid of. I mean, look at this time. At this time of this video, who knows what the outcome of the elections will be. And on either side of the aisle, there's fear. So there's a monster of the circumstances you're in, whether out there in the political realm, in the world at large, or in your own life, like as we had and still struggle with, overwhelming debts, and it could be health, it could be not having any work. There's many circumstances that are scary and ominous to deal with. And then there's the monster inside. That's what I learned, is the monster inside is the scariest monster. And that's what I had to do battle with, and I still have to battle with it, is that feeling that I'm not good enough, that I don't matter. And that's why I love bigfooting so much, is because if I can face the monster that I'm afraid of that's lurking in the woods, it means that I have courage to face the monster inside of me. And the only way that I can do that is through faith in Jesus Christ and believing that he died for me and rose for me, and that I can count on him for not only all eternity to be with him, but for every day and every moment that I'm on this earth. So there's that strange structure we came across last week. So anyway, that was my answer to that. I hope that you can derive some kind of hope and encouragement from that, and if that's not your perspective, then that's okay. All right, so we'll continue walking down this way and see what we could see. Okay, so I think we're at the point where we heard all those sounds. We don't think we went down that way, but I think this was it. There's a tree snap I saw over that way. I don't think we went down that way. And you can hear the road down that way. We came from there. So we're gonna see what we do next. And then we'll see what we could see, or hear what we can hear. Alright, we are going to go down this road. I'm assuming it goes down toward the road that we hear. So I'll just have it on for a little bit. Sam was looking through his binocs, but I'm not sure if he saw anything. Kind of ominous being last. Anyway, let's see. Kind of eerie, I guess, that last night or this morning I had a dream that I encountered a Bigfoot. That's the third dream I've had. It's a very Gentile Bigfoot. Gentle, not Gentile. It wasn't a Gentile Bigfoot. It was gentle. Not that they're all like that, apparently. But that's the kind I would like to run into. Or from a very far distance. Alright, we'll see what we can see. Okay, so we are on top of this ridge. We came from there. It wasn't very far. And big rocks over there. Sam has found a stump to sit on. That is over to the north. So Not really sure where we're gonna go from here because we heard it over in this way, I think. So we'll see. So we're taking a little sitting break on a log, and we noticed that there is a path and it winds down into this draw or gully or whatever you call it. And then over that way, and I don't know if you can see behind all these trees, is the back of Pikes Peak. That's obviously what, southeast or something? I'm not sure exactly the south. Maybe south. So anyway, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do after this. Of course, what goes down must come up. So if we go down that, then we have to come up. Oh joy.
Exercise, right?
So I don't know. We don't know what we're gonna do yet. So far, all I've heard is dogs barking, but are they dogs? I don't know. We will see. Okay, so we're just following this red line, but there is those tree limbs leaning against a tree, and I don't know if those have been relocated. I don't think we're gonna go down that way. So, and I think Sam is just tired today. I am too, but this definitely gets me going. But also, let's see if I can find it. There is, down there in the gully, aha, there is something yellow and looks like firewood. So obviously something human is going on down there. I don't think a Sasquatch would get that. Alright, so we'll see what we do next. Alright, so we're the crest of a hill, looking down. Might be a structure formation right there. I don't know. That's interesting. Sam's really tired, so I don't know how much longer we'll stay out here. I'm just gonna go around the crest of this hill. I suppose if we really heard or saw anything, he'd wake up in a hurry. Don't want to slip. Alright. Well, I think we'll sit on, I saw a log back there. We can just, oh, the dog's stuck. We could just sit on it and for a few minutes and then decide what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to head back to the car. Sam's head hurts. And he has had an experience before where he was zapped, so we're going to go ahead and get on out of here before it gets dark, because it's going to be dark in less than an hour, like maybe 40 minutes. So, all right, we will see what we can see. So we're heading back, but boy, that looks really squatchy to me. Oh, I don't know. Sam has a little bit of a headache, and he feels this I guess almost a warning that we need to go, so that's what we're doing. But whew, I don't know, that looks pretty crazy thick down there. Now I can hear dogs in the background, but that's what's going on. I'll just keep this on for a minute. So he said he didn't feel bad until we got to that spot where we were last weekend, that we heard all the howls and stuff. Interesting. That looks kind of squatchy too. Whew. You want to rest again, Sam? I really think it would be interesting to go down there, but I guess not. Oh, that way, but I guess Sam's too tired. Alright, so we're back at the car. Sam's sitting down for a while. He's still really, really tired and he's stumbling and I don't know, he may have been zapped. I'm not sure. It's really interesting. There's a steep hill, lots of hills on the way back, so I'm tired. And we'll hang out here for a minute and then go home. So that's all there is for today. This is Squatch Mom. Have a squatch-tastic day.